Well, beta has been a successful release so far, but I think it's time to start looking forward. Well, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to Kitchen Table TCG. My name is Louie. I hope you're having yourself a fantastic day. Today we're going to chat about Sorcery Contested Realm. We are kind of a couple weeks after the beta release in the United States. I believe Europe and Canada are receiving product at some point soon, which allows us to go ahead and say beta has done pretty well. TCG players going well. You're seeing box sales and the price point has not cratered. It seems like a really good second, print run and wave of product to consumers after alpha release. I'm not sure what we're going to get into with reprints. There's a lot of rumors and speculation on that. I have no clue if more product is on its way to distro or anything like that. It doesn't seem like anybody has any real idea of what is going on. But I do think it's time to start speculating on what is next for Sorcery. So we're gonna assume the next couple weeks everybody's gotten their boxes, betas being opened and enjoyed, and then we'll start thinking through what is next. And this is the biggest point of contention in the Sorcery world for a lot of people, is that Sorcery has a very slow release schedule. If you compare that to something like Magicthegathering, where they are releasing a new product every single month and it's just constantly releasing, Sorcery is taking a step back. They're really doing one major set, one major release per year. And that's really great for a lot of people. They're really excited about that. For a lot of people, they don't want the rapid release structure of Magic the Gathering. But for some people and for a lot of stores, it's a little bit concerning of what is going to happen in those lull months, those 6-month windows, 7, 8, 9-month windows where we don't see product. And we have a little bit of information on what is happening next, so I want to speculate on it and enjoy that with you. So first off, anything I say here is complete speculation based on my feelings, my thoughts, my ideas. I don't think any of this is necessarily going to become true, but I just think it's fun to talk and think about what is next. And then I would also love to hear your comments in the comment section below as well. So first off, Arthurian Legends is officially the next big set that is coming out. Arthurian Legends, I know a lot of people are really excited about it. A lot of people love that kind of lore and history of, the knights at the round table and that kind of stuff. And it's gonna fit really, really, really well into Sorcery's already kind of existing ecosystem. It's gonna be really cool. So I think kind of the rumor mill that's going on, again, rumors, no actual information, is that's like a Q3 thing of next year. So we're looking sometime between, July and August, September of 2024 by the time we see that. And we've seen some really cool stuff. We've seen the kind of chase foil with the new border that has like all this really cool gold overlays. That kind of chase card seems like it might be really, really cool and beautiful in Sorcery. And we know, we've seen some different artwork and some different stuff. We know that it's Arthurian Legends, but that's all we really know. On the podcast, our Friday morning podcast, May the Zoo be with you, Simon Koshi from Sorcery's team also said it's going to be a little bit of a smaller set. It's not going to be the 403 card set that we were used to for the alpha beta release. So I don't know if that means like 150 cards. I don't know if that means 250 cards. My guess would be somewhere in that kind of 200 to 250 card range. That is a typical TCG release, kind of typical number of cards. But then the big thing I want to get into speculating on here, because we kind of know a lot of the information on that. There's kind of things that you can gather based on Sorcery's release cycle that they've had. But the big thing I want to get into is this mini set that they've been kind of teasing at, kind of hinting at, not really giving out any information, but there is some rumors and some evidence of a dragon themed mini set. We've seen Edward Beard Jr. Release some artworks. This is they're just artist prints. They're not actual prints here, or they're actual thing. There we go. Release some artwork for this, and this is rumored or pretty well proven to be for Sorcery. And so we're going to see some sort of dragon mini set here. This is the Dragon Lord's Lair. You've got Fire Dragon, you've got Ice Dragon, you've got kind of the middle two dragons, maybe a Dragon of Death or something, and then a Dragon of Life. Beautiful, awesome, amazing artwork. And the speculation is that this is going to be a mini set. And now I don't know anything about what would quantify a mini set, but I'm gonna speculate with you here. A lot of people think that maybe it's just like a 5 card, that kind of, 5, 10, a small number of card direct to consumer product on Sorcery's website. That's a lot of people's kind of idea of this. It's almost like a secret layer where you'll have a couple of cards. I kind of think that this really would fit well as an avatar. So maybe this is the Dragon Lord avatar. I don't know, just kind of thoughts. And obviously this would be a site, right? The Dragon Lord's lair would be a site. Maybe when you're on it, Dragon avatars or Dragon whatever gets a bonus. I don't know, something like that. And so I kind of think that there's some evidence or there's some rumor of that, and that kind of makes sense. You have 5, 10 cards. It kind of adds to the game in a new dynamic. You can use the alpha and beta cards to build a new dragon deck, and I think that could be a lot of fun, and they could create mechanics. And frankly, this might be a way for Sorcery to engage the community over time. To every couple months, they release a new avatar and 2 or 3 cards that go with it, and they don't have to have this kind of super big set and printing a ton of cards. They just come out with new stuff to throw into the game to give people stuff to play. I think that would be a lot of fun. But actually, I think this is going to be a slightly bigger thing. And my speculation, my hot take, again, zero information, zero behind the scenes information, is that this would actually be something like a pre-constructed deck. A deck that, you could pick up that would have some sort of, cards in it that are supposed to be played together. Maybe they're alpha, beta, reprint type stuff that is in a deck that's a pre-constructed deck that you could play. And it would have new avatar, a couple new sites, but utilizing what is a massive set. 403 cards is a massive set. There's a lot that they can do when you create a new avatar, when you create a new thing. There's a lot that you can do. Maybe there's other artwork we haven't seen, and it's like some sort of dual deck type thing, right? Where they could create 2 new avatars that change the game for those 2 avatars, but utilize a lot of the huge set that they already have. That would also add a lot of interest and excitement into the community for people who are looking for that stuff. And then, I don't know, chase stuff. Maybe they put a random foil card in each deck or something like that. I don't know what they can do to kind of give the collector something to hunt after. But just a thought. I don't think that this is going to be a booster box product, that kind of mini set. I just don't think it makes sense to do that as like, if you're going to have 50 cards, how are you going to make a set out of that? How are you going to put that in a randomized packs? So if it's being called a mini set, I kind of anticipate that it's some sort of direct-to-consumer thing or like a deck that goes out that you can play with. So really cool. Again, I think it would be really awesome to have something before Arthurian Legends. I do think I'm worried about in 3 months, what are we doing, right? Like beta will have been out. Almost everybody who's involved in beta will have gotten their stuff, and we'll just be like waiting for the next thing. And so I think that would be a way to kind of add to the community, a way to kind of add interest in deck building, interest in collecting, and really cool artwork and that kind of stuff. And it keeps the ball rolling. I don't think you need a full-on set. I don't think you need a full-on release, because I do think that the Sorcery community is a community that has kind of embraced the idea of not the release cadence being very slow and really savoring and enjoying the product, but giving us something between those 2 kind of big releases, I think would go a long way. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Again, just speculating, just ideas, just hanging out, talking about the game. How are you enjoying beta? How have your openings been going? Obviously, we pulled the foil stone. I hyped that up over the last 2 days. It was really fun to do that. But how are things going for you? I would love to know in the comment section below. You guys have yourselves a great day. Remember to be kind to the people around you. We'll see you again next video.